Alright, hello, Swift here for RUSE, Tales from the Battlefield, and we have a game to commentate today rather than those operations. It is a Germany versus USA tank graveyard. German player Kiran Iritachi in the blue, I hope I pronounced that right, and then in the red, USA is Klaus Strauss, probably House. Yep, that's about it, so let's get it going. Nothing else to say here. Tank graveyard. Now the standard opening would be 3 depots barracks from the USA and 2 depots air from the German, I would guess, but RUSE doesn't always go standard, as we can see here. That's definitely a 3 depot start from the Germany, and another base, and USA's gone 4 depots armor base, and that's without camo. So if I was the German and I'd gone air, 2 depots, and he's gone 4 depots armor base, I'm rubbing my hands right now and building bombers. I mean, he's already used a blitz, so there's no way he can camo both these sectors, so this depot is dead for sure. And he hasn't even got an anti-air base. He's built a decoy airfield. Looks real to the blue, German, but okay. Panzer IVs are going to counter the Greyhound. See, yeah. So that is why I would go air. Starting it's a good start for Germany, but this 4 depot armor base start from Germany is probably more viable as a German start than as an American start, and it is going to work this time around because the Americans started in a very similar fashion. Now he's built an anti-tank base. American anti-tank is very good. German armor is very good too, but I'm expecting to see some Wolverines come out here, and that's going to be the end of the Panzer IV threat. Here come the Wolverines. Now we have an artillery anti-air base and a Flak 88. Interesting. So he must have thought the air base was real. Decoys do work sometimes, that's true. Although if you counted how many Wolverines he just built, and the 4 depots and the 2 bases, you probably should be able to work out that he wouldn't have enough money for an airfield, but I don't know, sometimes you get caught up in stuff. He has destroyed that depot, so that's a good start for the German there. Now, I don't know about using a Flak 88 for AA. I don't know, I think it gets sniped far too easily. Some people do it, and it can be effective, but behind a cover of other AA, usually, and all that stuff, it's a risky one. I think they're just too expensive for too easy to die in this, but everyone has their different ways to play the game. So now there's a massive wad of Wolverines. Those Panzer IVs are down, and so we're on just about 50-50 there, and 4 anti-tank guns as well. So what would be the counter here? I would probably go infantry base if I were me. Oh, there's sorry. There's an airfield here from the German, and a Siegfried gun up here. I suppose he's worried about this. None of this stuff can actually blow up any buildings, is a problem that the American has right now. Can't destroy anything. Siegfried probably, I don't know, I think it was a bit premature, but better safe than sorry. So the Stukas are going to cause damage until that anti-air comes out. There it comes right now, M16s. Oh, nice to see the US did rebuild that depot right away. Good practice to doing that, since it's now secure territory again, more or less. The Stukas are good, but now that you know that the anti-air is coming, and a lot of it, that's overcompensation, I think, but you should not be building too many more of those. They're not going to be useful for much longer. US is very good at covering their air. That's 2 planes down and a lead for the USA. This is decoy air from the American from his decoy airfield, which doesn't exist anymore. Flying around, and an admin, and 2 trucks going this way from the American. Okay, admins in 1v1's tough for me. 1, maybe 2 justifiable. After that, gets a bit crazy. I would rather have units in a 1v1, to be honest. It's more fun. There's certain situations like stalemates where admins will get you the win. But there's only 16 minutes left. It's important to note that an admin takes 6 minutes 40 seconds to fully repay itself before it starts giving you profit. And a lot of people forget about that, so they end up not making very much money off of their admins at all, sometimes, in a timed game like this. Nice to see that it is timed. More of these Flight 88s coming up. Maybe Karen thought these planes were real. Who knows? And there is quite a substantial German Air Force here, Stukas. Yep, he's gonna find out their decoys now. As with that. Now there's a massive American ball here, as tends to happen. And another admin going up, so the American's going up in spam there. Yeah, it looks like he... yeah. Okay, now those two trucks going this way was a barracks and a supply depot, so the American very much in the economic lead here with 2 admins and a depot above his opponent. So we're going to have to expand that soon. Or else nothing's going to happen here. And he needs to land his Air Force as well, they're all out of ammo. I'm not sure if you realize that. Sometimes I do that too. I end up circling planes that are out of ammo, but when they're flashing, that means they're out of ammo. Here comes some Rangers. Not much happening on the German side. It's a bit slow, and you wonder where all the money's going. Tigers. Now that's a good counter to Wolverines. They outrange them. They outrange those guns as well. You just got to watch them closing you down because the Americans do have the turrets and the firewall moving ability on their tank destroyers. So need to be backing away with those Tigers if you're going to use them to counter, and you're going to need a few of them too. But if he gets us on the field, those could be quite worrying for the Americans, so that's where the money's gone. And also there's a depot here, so see, 3 admins. Now if I were the American, if I had $300 worth of money, worth of units on the battlefield, I could have steamrolled this German base ages ago. I would probably still be trying to attack with this. I don't see much in here that could stop me, save for the Stukas, but I've got a lot of AA with me. This is a problem with the RUSE. Machine gun is probably scared of the Rangers. People don't want to attack. The German's got no reason to attack. He can't attack. He has to probably expand economically. This American's just kind of countered him. What Americans do best, but yeah, the Americans should be crushing him. He's got the advantage in every regard right now. And if he keeps letting the German build money, then it's going to become a more even game. And the Americans on a points lead, so I suppose it is the Germans' move to attack. It is, and because the German probably doesn't know, but you might be able to work out that he's now got 5 admins. That's excessive, but he's got 5 admins. So he can't out money him. The German does need to attack, and he's built a prototype base to help him do that. So, gonna see some Werfraum in there? Yeah, that's Werfraum right there, which is exactly what you want to see. Look at all these light units on the field. They're going down in a burning ring of fire. Quite literally. Rockets are sort of on fire, and there goes a German lead. Well, it will be in a moment. Right there. Now, this is a more interesting game because the US has all the money, but the German has points. So, the US has to attack now. The German just wants to sit back and fire his rockets and maybe build another depot. An admin. He's built 1 admin himself. This is a point in the game, well, I would probably say at around 14 minutes is the point in the game where I stop building admins, but the American's still going strong. That is a lot of admins. I really think admins break RUSE. In some regard they should be regulated, but that's not happening now at this stage of RUSE. So a lot of points gonna go down here. That R.U.S.E gonna go down before anything comes out of it. Looks like it was researching, probably super Pershing's on the way. And he's gotta watch out. Now he does have a storage, so he should be checking this town for infantry.
1/4 of battle time remaining.
The German. But there's a Puma going in there instead. Surprise attack. A bit of a mistake, I think, but it can be excused. There goes the storage now. Okay, so the Americans finally realize, I think, what he has to do is to attack, and what the German has to do is defend. He's got less money, but he's got the points. This is the way a game of RUSE should be. The guy who's economically down, and usually there will be a guy like that, generally ends up having more points because he sacrificed more to get those points, so he didn't have as much left to build up his economy with. This is one thing I never do in this map, a lot of other people do. The secondary with these two depots, and here, I don't see much of a point. Sometimes I build a barracks here for recon and infantry kind of into this town and through here, but apart from that I don't see a use for secondaries. I think secondary is a bit overused, but that's just the way I play the game.
4 minutes left.
So a lot of light units here, but there are M19s in the field now, which are going to laugh in the face of those Werframen. But a lot of people now forgetting, RUSE, that time limit games do exist, and there's only 3 minutes 30 seconds for this American to push his ball into this base. But really, there's not too much to stop him there. That would quickly get overrun by all those super Pershings. Well, there's not actually too many in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Don't know, that could be a closer battle than we think, but he's just not aware of the time. He's waiting for more units. He's got Jacksons now. Look at how much more money this guy has. This American. And he's not going to have time to push into the base. He has to go now. Now or never. The Germans also got these Stukas. So, even if they die after routing those super Pershings, this is not going to go well for the American. If I were the American, I would be pushing right now. Well, I would have pushed a long time ago, but... So, this is where we are. All those M60s just went down. That's what we're from in Rebellion for. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Gotta love them. We're from them. One of my favorite units in the game, I think. So beautiful. Japanese units don't count. Oh, yeah.
Just 1 minute left.
Alright, I'm not firing much now. See, he's only got 1 minute, and there's barely enough points on the map within range. A mouse coming out now. It's not gonna help much. Well, it's defending, so I suppose if... now... Yeah. He's got 30 seconds. See, he should have been gone sooner. He's got enough stuff to blow up everything. He's pulling back? See, he's obviously not aware of the time. Now that's just... German should really not be attacking now. Should be trying to lose as few points as possible, but it's no matter. The German has won. German victory, and well played. From a player who was economically down, he did do the right thing, go and get the points that he needed to force the American to attack. But I have to say, the American did not make great use of the money there. I would have stopped at 2 admins probably. I might have got admins, I don't know. That game would have been played very differently for me as an American. That's not how I play America at all. But yeah, I think the American could have had it there if he had attacked sooner. It's one thing you always got to remember in RUSE, in a timed game, is that it is a timed game, and yeah, the American just ran out of time there. Is there anything more to say about that? Well, look at the income difference, 3,000 to 1,800 there. Well, of roughly. So that's quite a difference. Quite a lot of units. And the American just did not take advantage of his advantage. So, that is a German win, and well, yep, well played. And I think that's all I have to say about that. Thank you for sending me the game, by the way. The game was sent to me. And I hope to give you more RUSE commentaries in the future. I'll try to get one with me in it so I can show off my skills again, you know. But that just hasn't happened. I want to enter those tournaments. They still run tournaments, but I have work, and then my Sunday's my dad's only day off, so I can't go to the Sunday one, and it just kind of sucks. Right now, the timing of those tournaments. But I will try to get into one, or get maybe I can. They still post replays. I'll maybe just steal some replays from those tournaments and commentate on those if I can't get into them myself. But yep, thanks for watching. This has been Swift for RUSE Tales from the Battlefield.